3, day 2. So that is slot 1 of day 2 is over, MBA CET. So the reviews are pretty much different. It is not with respect to yesterday. Yesterday was very different. There were a lot of technical issues. आज ऐसे issues सुनने को नहीं आए हैं. So I am at one of the centers. Let's speak to the students directly कि किस type के questions आए थे, कैसा paper था. So yes, hi.
Hi everyone.
Hello. So तुम फ्रेम में आ जाओ. हाँ.
That the exam is over. I hope all of you are in a good mental state.
Yes.
Whatever has happened, let it go.
How was the paper?
So the today's slot was, I would say, on the moderate side, a mix of hard and easy questions.
Okay.
I would say. It was all about how you toggled through the sections and yourself. What was the strategy you planned for yourself and how you solved the sets?
Correct. And were the questions section wise या jumbled था?
They were in a jumbled format, but section wise. Like quants was a 5 to 10 questions of quants as a set,
Okay.
but the whole paper as a whole was a jumbled.
Jumbled था.
Yeah.
Section wise नहीं था. So like yesterday we had पूरा logic first, then verbal.
It was not like that today. It was some questions were in set like 15 to 20 questions of LR,
Okay.
then some quant,
Okay.
then some verbal.
Okay.
It was like a jumbled one, not a
ठीक
proper
है.
section.
ठीक है. And how would you rate the difficulty level of the paper? How was it?
With respect to what? Like,
With respect to the mocks which you have given.
I guess the paper, this slot was on the difficult side.
Okay.
With respect to mocks which I had given or the sets which I had prepared.
Okay.
And time management was not happening in today's session. Like it
Okay.
was past 1 hour and I was still stuck at some 60-70 questions.
Okay.
That was happening.
Okay. And how was quant?
Quants was on the easier side, but the problem that happened with me was the quant section was the last one.
Okay.
And initially I spent time in LRDI questions and therefore I could not get time to solve the quant questions more precisely, I would say.
Okay.
So that I missed on a few questions.
How was abstract reasoning?
Abstract reasoning, it was easy.
It was easy. It was easy. And LR में कितने puzzles थे? Approx?
Actually I skipped LR part.
Okay. Verbal कैसा था?
Verbal was easy.
Verbal was
Not
easy.
that hard.
Okay. So what was your genuine attempt?
One attempt,
हाँ.
120, 130 questions.
120, 130. What do you think should be a good score for today's slot?
97 to 98 percentile, I would say.
And score would be around good, like a good score, which would get you into top 5. कितना लगता है तुमको? कितना जाना चाहिए?
Should go around 130, 140, I would say.
Okay, okay. And are you satisfied with your attempt?
I'm not that satisfied. I think that I need to brush up my skills more
Okay.
and come back again.
All right, all right. So how about you? How was your paper?
I think my paper was moderate to easy to moderate level
Okay,
as compared to the mocks I have given.
okay,
And I solved mostly for LR and verbal. I skipped RCs because RCs was a bit long and it had only 2 to 3 questions for one RC.
Okay.
So
So how many RCs were there?
there were around 5 to 6 RCs.
5 to 6
Yeah.
RCs and 2 to 3 questions per RC.
Yeah, 2 to 3 RCs were very long, so
Huh.
I held them for the end.
Huh.
And I didn't want to invest so much time in that.
Okay.
I did the short ones first.
So all the RCs had 2 to 3 questions. They are different. Tha.
Yeah, 2 to 3. It was in the range from 3 to 4.
3 to 4 questions, not more than that.
Not more than
So
that.
nothing like yesterday.
And
Huh.
there were not puzzles, there were not so much LR puzzles.
तो LR में क्या क्या
Single
था?
line puzzles were there.
हाँ.
And LR में blood relations का एक ही questions था, C.A.W.S के 2 questions थे. We had cubes के 3 questions थे.
हाँ.
And yeah,
Okay.
that's quite easy.
So cubes was what? Cube cutting and then colored.
Cutting, colored,
Huh.
and
Huh.
then we have to find out the internal uncolored.
How many cubes are colored? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And how was quant for you?
Quant was moderate for me as I am not that much good in quant. So
Huh.
and, I preferred to solve LR and if verbal.
And what were the most important topics for quant?
most important topics. Most of the questions were from time and work and time and distance, the circular path.
Okay, okay. And apart from that, percentage, profit and loss,
No,
ratio, proportion.
ratio proportion was not there. Percentage was also not there.
Huh.
Profit and loss was there somewhat.
Okay.
DS was only 2 to 3 questions.
Acha.
Critical reasoning was also there today, but only 3 to 4 questions.
And what were the topics for critical reasoning? Assumption, inference,
Uh,
conclusion,
Statements and arguments.
arguments.
Yeah,
Okay.
assumption and inference was not there.
Cause and effect, course of action.
Assertion and result were there.
Okay, okay. And how was abstract for you?
Abstract was moderate for me, and there were 2 to 3 questions repeated. Same questions at the start and same questions 2 to 3 at the end.
Okay, repeated. Questions were repeated. So 2 to 3 questions were same. So this was good.
There was a bit of problem in today's set. Like the
Huh.
interface is not that friendly as it was a
Correct,
year ago.
correct, correct.
And students may get confused between options or the data which is provided in the questions.
Okay,
And it's not that interactive or easy, I would say.
okay. So what is your suggestion for the slot 4 students? Last slot.
Slot for students, I would like to suggest that first, if you find a question lengthy, then try to avoid that and firstly solve straightforward questions
Correct,
so that you don't miss out on time in the end and make a hurry and mess.
correct.
Practice time and work easily. The questions are quite easy.
Okay.
You can get straightforward answers for them
Okay, okay,
and avoid lengthy RCs, I would say.
Okay.
Because RC can come from nowhere and it can get you into trouble. Like they are irrelevant, I would say.
Acha, ठीक
They
है.
are a bit more complex. Like you cannot answer them in 30 to 40 seconds.
Okay, so they were not very straightforward.
Yeah, they were not that.
Okay, what is your suggestion to the last slot students?
Uh, the suggestions are very subjective actually.
But
We can't
still.
predict the paper. So,
Correct.
I suggest that solve single liners or the questions which you can solve easily
Huh.
first, and then keep the others at the end so that there is a lot of time remaining for you.
Okay.
And, you can complete a lot of questions, single liners. So, at start.
Okay, okay. Anything else you would like to add?
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. So this is it for slot 3. The paper was different. It was of a moderate level, but it was pretty much manageable. अगर आप strategically solve करते तो काफ़ी manageable था. Single questions पहले solve करना है. RCs बाद में, puzzles later on. So whatever was lengthy or difficult to be solved later. जो भी individual questions है, single questions है, वो सबसे पहले solve करना है. So this is it from my side right now, guys. We'll come up with an in-depth analysis sometime later. So all the very best for slot 4 students. Just one suggestion: go with an open mind. Don't worry, paper moderate है, आराम से solvable है. So all the very best. Thank you so much. Bye bye.